Hello everybody, Jed here, and welcome back to my Divide and Conquer Third Age Total War Moria playthrough as the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, where, as you may remember from last time, we have now captured Khazad-dûm. Owen, we have as a separate general now, and we've got a bit more to our faction now. We actually have a family tree, for example. Owen is my heir, and Farah. So yeah, we are getting there now, guys. I'm going to auto-manage taxes, because that just makes my life a bit easier. It means I don't have to worry about public order as much. Can I actually see what's in here? We have various recruitment options now. Let's see. Khazad sentries are bog standard light infantry, I think. They're good defensive. I suspect this is how everything is going to be. Oh, let's get myself a spy. Oh no, let's get a couple of units of Khazad sentries out. I can ask for recommendation. I can also start building here. And we may start changing some things around, because some of these things are definitely orc buildings. Say that. You got huge city walls, which are Gondor. Dungeons, which are orcs. So some of these things we may change over long run, but a brewery. Cultural increase bonus. Any dwarvish settlement considered civilized is guaranteed to have at least one brewery. So let's have a look at this settlement a bit more then, actually. We have no current missions. This is my city, so it's Moria. Obviously, you know, we've got all the details about that. So, it says cultural rating, but I don't really be able to see a culture. Population is increasing. So yeah, things are going reasonably, and we are off exploring with Ori. He'll start heading north to find some enemy settlements soon. I guess we are ending turn. Ooh, should I go straight for here? See, it is tricky. I can't actually... It's a bit weird. I've discovered that I have to split my force for some reason to go under the mountain.
Aye, Lord. Orders. March! Combining the armies, sire. Aye. Aye, noble son. An honor, my lord. My lord. Onward! Aye. Joining our forces.
We have the Khazad reclaimers now as well, but why?
My king. Aye. My king.
Aye, my liege. Aye, my king. Not
Right, let's
acceptable.
just put everything back together for now. We'll try and work this out next turn. You see, that is actually affecting my population now as well. Why has that suddenly changed so much? What do always get us? Extra income, reduces building costs, increases my recruitment slots to 3. Number for gives us a bit more upkeep, public health bonus as well, and then there's training of Zenith guards. So let's get that. let's have a look through the other things we've got. So that does that too. Obviously we've got the town guard there. Some of these orc buildings I probably do want to get rid of long run, but for now they'll cope. Sorry, we seem to be taking ages to get anywhere here, guys, but we have only just taken Khazad-dûm, so obviously we want to move to Khazad-dûm West as early as we can here, guys, to push them out of there and secure our territory as best as possible, and then potentially push on, you know, build our allies and push into territories around us. But I need to scout them as well. I know we've got Dunlendings down to the southwest, who are it's probably somewhere good for me to be aggressive against, and obviously we've also got enemies up north in the mountains, which are already being sieged by some others. So, oh wow, I am having income issues.
Aye, sire. Aye, lord.
An honor, my lord. Aye, my liege. My king. Alas, I can't go there, sire. My lord, we cannot. Would if I could, sire. Alas, I can't go
Can
there.
I see my current income?
Aye, my king. Got a plan in
Let's
mind.
go talk to the elves.
Always happy to deal with you, trusted friends.
Oh, yeah, map information. Can I get map information off them? No. Oh god, it's all over here.
This proposal is
Really?
another proposition for us, then?
No, in that case, I will offer them that as a gift.
This seems quite very well. This meeting was
You
disappointing.
can head north.
Goodbye.
Yes, sire.
An honor, my lord.
Your will, my lord. March! Orders. Onward!
I'm actually going to get rid of some of my mercs now.
Aye, lord. My lord.
Aye, my lord, sire.
See, why can't I pull
My
somebody
king.
out this way?
My king. Aye, noble sire. We must.
Oh, whoa.
We shall
Maintain
hold them to
siege.
siege, sire. Awaiting your order, sire. My king. Would if I could, sire.
Lift
By
the
your
siege.
will,
Can we
sire,
merge
we
units
shall
in
engage.
now?
Pull back. Break off the siege. Aye, noble sire. Alas, can't go there.
Move out!
Honor, my lord.
Aye, lord. Aye.
So
Forward!
what is it I can't move
Finding
here?
the armies, sire.
Guys,
My
it's
king.
really
Aye.
tricky.
Joining our forces.
For some reason, it's just making me do it individually, guys.
Combining the armies, sire.
Which is a little
Aye.
annoying, but
March! Combining the armies, sire. Move out! Merging armies. Aye. Forward! Combining onward. Merging armies, sire. Aye.
here we go.
March. Combining the armies, sire.
Oh god, and can I not attack it again now?
Aye, my liege.
There we go.
Alas, I can't go there. Would if I could, sire.
This is going to be problematic, however.
Aye, sire. Aye, noble sire. We march to glory.
And for now, I can go back home, where we are constructing some miners' quarters, which will take a while. Okay, here we go. We are a bit skint. This could be painful, but I do need to take Khazad-dûm West to secure ourselves here nicely. Maybe I shouldn't have secured the extra dwarves, but we needed them because this is going to be quite a nasty battle. They've got quite a lot of troops there. My test run, they weren't quite as powerful there, so it was a little annoying, but these things happen. Hopefully we'll have the forces to push through. I suspect we're not going to need the siege equipment again. I suspect it's going to be another set-piece map. And once we've taken there, as I said, we're going to keep exploring northwards to try and explore. We're going to explore to explore? Of course we are. New mission. Where council nobles. So target. There are foreigners almost at our very gates. We know very little of them. We suggest we send an emissary to the Dunlendings. And I am skint.
Aye, my liege. By your will, sire, we shall engage.
Let's do this, guys. Fairly even balance of power here. We get High Chieftain Uglag from the Goblins of Moria. Ooh, we can attempt a night attack, which buffs them, so we're not going to do that. High Lord Balin here. They have a lot more troops. It's hardly surprising. So here we go. We will clear them from Moria, guys. And then we may need to downgrade at least for a little bit just to get ourselves back in order. Again, as I expected, I don't actually need any of the siege equipment. Oh, wow, this one's not necessarily going to be quite as bad. I don't quite get why I'm attacking from outside, but, you know. Oh, no, I'm not. There's just... I am in the ground. There's just trees there.
Forward! Forward! Advance! Khazad, I'm a no!
So, yeah. Oh, they've got missiles? Was not expecting that.
Dwarves!
Let's group them up.
Dwarves! Dwarves!
These two units are quite weak, but... Again, this isn't necessarily going to be the subtlest of battles, guys. Let's march. A lot of them milling outside. I suspect they're all going to pull back in, and like last time, we're going to have another very major choke point battle. Which is hardly surprising. I guess on the other side here, we should have the Dimril Dale.
We have captured the enemy's walls.
Yes, haha, the little gate. Just basically chucking them all forwards in lines. We will engage as we get there. Have to send a couple of units over this side so we can flank those those orc defenders. We're only walking. I have no rush to charge them. This is literally going to be a grind through here, guys. There's nothing I can really do to stop that. So... We're going to position ourselves to hit them from multiple sides at once. Whoop. Charge. Right, you guys can move forwards here. Where are they? This is actually great. If they want to push out like this, this actually benefits us. Oh no, reform, reform. These guys will throw hammers at them from the looks of it. Interesting. We have a lot of ranged fire coming in. Let's move my archers up. We are shredding that unit. Right, let's charge in now with these guys. Stubbornness. I don't actually know what this does. I really should. I should check. You guys can shield wall up and move down here. This is, no matter what, going to be a very, very vicious battle, guys. Simply because it's a choke point, I'm having to assault. These guys are doing well. They are quite aggressive. We saw they had an attack value, so they had an attack value. Need to rout these guys. They're still eager. Why? Oh, wow. They look scary. Oh, we've got more coming in. Oh, wow. I don't need to have everything on these guys anymore because they're pretty much gone. So I'm just throwing everything into this breach. I'm trying to remember how it is. There's a way you can tell them just to shoot at a point on the ground. I'm going to ignore them and just charge all of these guys in. Get them in, just into this mass brawl here. Unfortunately, we can't get right to the side. Oops, sorry about that. That's the dehumidifier I've got in here turning on, guys. We're going to keep shooting in here because they've got a lot of stuff massed here, so any shots in here are going to do a lot of damage. Meanwhile, the rest of dwarfdom, the rest of my dwarven elves can push through. Well, these guys can shield wall up. Alright, we are going to do it this way. We are going to start moving, purposefully moving units forwards into positions. My dwarves will just march through, and this is the thing, because we are very heavy troops. We can break through this gateway, we've got this, guys, but these heavy Uruks are going to be horrible to fight. And this is where I'm really glad they don't have catapults. We are winning. Keep the pressure on. Oh wow, we are not just winning, we are pushing their line back. They are bowing out. They're getting some around our sides, but not enough to make any difference. Their entire line is just bowing there as my units pressure in. I dread to feel what it feels like in this mass. I mean, this is probably what lots of battles and things like this are actually like. Everybody pushing behind, and the people at the front realistically probably barely able to do anything. I mean, that was pretty much a shield wall, shields to shields, battering against, just trying to stab through the gaps as you get crushed against each other. I'm going to get into the main cap soon. This will be so good to defend because there's all these bits. Quite an awesome map. But if we can push them out of here and defend this gateway...
The enemy lies dead.
Oh, that's the enemy general gone.
Warriors. Attack while his men mourn their loss.
Let's keep on marching through. Ooh, wow, they are taking a lot of damage. That said, they're a defensive unit and I'm using them aggressively, so I'm using them wrong, basically. Some Uruk Taskmasters there, some more. They've got a lot of heavy infantry. And lots of light infantry. They've got lots of infantry in general. This is just going to be... wow. A slog as my guys march through, but we can do this. They've still got some guys stuck out the side here, I believe, yeah. And most of them have been pushed back in. My dwarves can seem to be able to push through so easily. I may pull... no, he's fine for the moment. I just want to be aware. Getting Owen some levels, some experience is a good thing. And these guys, oh, they're gold now. And Balin himself is fighting well here. These are Dragon Slayers we don't really want to lose, but I've not lost them yet, so... This isn't really how you're meant to do it. I'm fairly sure you're not meant to be able to just march your troops through them, but whatever works. They don't have the mass to stop my dwarfs, so... hardly surprising. And we are just eviscerating their formations. Oh, my archer's doing really nicely there. And if we can push through here and fill this gap full of dwarves, we've got this. I love the way we can shoot over this. That is definitely not right, but we are pushing through here. As I said, there are definitely a few orcs behind us, but oh no, not really anymore. Look at this field. There are definitely lots of dwarves there, though, unfortunately. But it's hardly surprising pushing through something like this. There's definitely more orcs, but there's definitely plenty of dwarves. The balance of power is firmly in my... Yeah, we've only lost 20%, they've lost 50%, and we are definitely making headway here. We've got a massive, you know, we are pushing through their lines really well. Pulling these guys out. Let's keep this push on. Crack their formation in two there. If they do fight while they do this, I don't know if you actually take some negatives for doing it, but no, I'm definitely trying to get these guys out. They can double time out because I don't want to lose the unit basically. And they are only just warmed up. But I also want to capture this capture point, and once we've got that, this is pretty much over. Those taskmasters are all but gone.
Our men are in control of the city.
We have it. 5 minutes. If we hold here, we will win. Right, straight up to this gap. They have foolishly let us in, and we want to make sure we capitalise on this.
We have lost control of the city.
We are going to try and push them back out, guys. I want to push into the middle of this. I get why they didn't, well actually I do completely get why they didn't have everything in here, because it would be silly for them to. But we are going to plug that gateway with good Dowie. Dowie? Wrong game. Good Dwaradelf. Good Darrow. So, Darrow or Darrows is what Tolkien actually thought the plural of dwarves should be, but it's only ever really used in Dwaradelf or Dwarads. Something like that. It's quite interesting to look at.
Have taken control of the
there we go. Ooh, we're running low on. You guys can undo and you can push back in here. A solid line. We are definitely pushing them back nicely here. Let's get these guys into the task. These guys, no, these guys are going to put some weight in behind this line. I don't need to actually win now. I can just hold the line. So. As long as we can hold this line and our guys marching forwards here. Nice, organised force marching through, pushing them back. It's all we really need. We will win this way. There's still a couple of orcs back here, but nothing to really worry about. And these guys are just going to add their weight. I'm going to triple time 6 times here. They just don't have the weight of numbers anymore. I mean, they probably still have more troops than me, but I say that, probably not. Yeah, 87%. Their numbers-wise is getting quite low. So long as I can hold this line, I don't think they have the weight to even push through, even though they've got quite a lot of heavy infantry. Oh, this little unit. Form shield wall, go on. Show them how it's done. Do a little bit of practice.
Forward!
Orders completed, my king.
The enemy army flees the field.
Nice.
After them, our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious
Balance
victory.
guard there, nice. The Dragon Slayers gained 3 experience. They did got a lot of kills. That was a good, solid battle, guys. And the West Khazad is ours. We control all of Khazad-dûm now, which is a really strong starting position for us now. Yeah, this is a really solid position. We've reclaimed our home. I suspect as we grow, we are going to have an enemy appear in the middle of us for some strange reason. Ooh, ransom, release, or execute. We are not letting any of these dwarves live. Oh. No, 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 no. Unfortunately, guys, I have just had a crash to desktop. So, we are going to be ending here. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. So please check them out. Otherwise, guys, as always, if you have enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. I will get this into a situation where we can play in that position for next time. Thank you for your time, guys.